Good morning from Ketchikan. This is Ward's Cove, where Norwegian apparently docks now. We're about 7 miles north of downtown Ketchikan, and yet again we are another shuttle day. We're only here for a few hours today, so we're going to get off pretty soon and just go head to downtown and walk around for a bit. Finish up any souvenir shopping. We don't have any excursions booked. And hopefully we have a nice dry day today, no rain. Interesting, it's after 7 a.m. We're going to get breakfast, and they're just making an announcement now that people can go ashore, even though we were supposed to be able to go ashore at 6 a.m. So that's really interesting. Something must have happened. Alright, heading off the ship. There is a building we're going to go into, and then we are going to catch the shuttle to downtown. Alright, so this is what is inside of this big warehouse. Some totem poles, some angry looking dogs. There's a gingerbread house over there for some reason. Lots of shopping. Get your last minute tchotchkes. If you don't want to go all the way to downtown, you could just buy whatever you want here too. Huge gift shop.
If not, follow the rest of the crowd.
I mean, this entire thing is a gift shop. So yeah, if you didn't want to go all the way to downtown, you could definitely just stay here. You get all your shopping done, or go downtown and then just come back here. So this is the whole line to go on the shuttle to downtown. This is really disappointing compared to docking in downtown, because you only have a few hours here anyways, and now we're going to be wasting all this time trying just to get to downtown. I don't know if you did a tour, if you'd even have time to explore the area. Ended up being about a 30-minute wait, so not too bad. And we're taking a double-decker shuttle bus. Good view of our ship from the bus. Alaska Airlines taking off. Alright, so Norwegian drops you off still about a half a mile away from everything to see downtown, and we only have about 2 hours to walk around, and then we have to head back. So this one's rough. So to get to the actual downtown from where Norwegian drops you off, there is this pedestrian walkway, and you can see the dock down there. That's where the cruise ships would normally dock. So you're not too far, and if you've already taken the shuttle down here, you might as well keep going all the way downtown. This is stained glass on the light pole here, and I do stand corrected. For some reason, my GPS did an update and it said it was a half mile, but you're only a quarter mile from downtown, so it's actually not that bad. Here's that tunnel in Ketchikan. Here's Eagle Park. Nice view of the tunnel behind it. Here's a bit of the downtown Ketchikan. Area is where most of the cruise ships dock, and so you can see you're literally getting right off and into the action. We have a large statue here. Here we also have the famous Ketchikan sign. And we have the liquid sunshine gauge. We have the Southeast Alaska Discovery Center here. So basically what we've been cruising through is the Tongass National Forest. So we're going to go inside and see if they have a stamp for our passports, for our national parks passports. It looks like they also have some exhibits inside, some movies and stuff like that too. So they have a few exhibits in here. They have video, ranger talk, and you can go ahead and also get your stamps. So this is Whale Park. And we have totem pole. Very interesting trash can here. Looks like a can of salmon. And all of the trash cans in at least this park are a different type of can of salmon. There's one there. And another one right there. So as you come across this totem pole over here, to the left, there is a sign for Creek Street. And you also have the Tongass Historical Museum up there with another totem pole. So Creek Street is what you think of when you think of Ketchikan. It's what's on all of the pictures. And the famous view of Creek Street is actually going to be down at the other end. But we're going to start by going left over here. And in the summertime, this area is pretty full of salmon, and you can see them going up the waterway here. So we're going to go that way, like where those people are, because that'll bring us to the salmon ladder. There are stairs going this way, so just be advised that you will be going upstairs. But luckily, the wood has this grippy texture on it, and so it's not slippery at all. So this here is the salmon ladder. So when the salmon are spawning, it's obviously very treacherous to go upstream right here. And so there is this other way that would be full of water, and that way the salmon can go up. I believe they probably have it shut off at the top, so there's no water coming through. But during the summer, the salmon would use that to go up this section of the creek. I love the sign that they have, the salmon walking. Funny. Here's another view of the inside of the salmon ladder. So the salmon would go in there, and then that way, and all the way up. So this has basically what time of the years. So the pink is July to September. The chum is July and August. King, May to August. And then coho or silver is July to October. And sockeye is June to September. Here's a view so you can see how many stairs you have to go down. We're about at the highest point right now. So again, you'd have to come up these stairs to go see this area. Probably about 30 stairs or so. If you had time, you could do the entire salmon walk. So you would start here at Creek Street, and then you can go all the way towards the salmon ladder, and then up the hill and over. There's a fish hatchery. There's a Totem Heritage Center. But unfortunately, we just don't have enough time today. As you're walking down, you'll see quite a few historical markers as well. A lot of places are still not open, of course. So here's one right here. Gives a little bit of the history of the building. And here's Dolly's house, which is the famous, brothel. And right here is that famous view that you see on all the advertisements of Creek Street. Oops. This is the lumberjack show. I did it last time I came here and was really, really disappointed. You get about 30 seconds of action, and then it's very long breaks and a lot of like in-show ads. I don't know how else to describe it, but it gets really obnoxious after the first time. You know, I mean, if it's something that you really want to do, go for it. But if you're limited on time, don't think that you definitely have to go and do this show. There's a seaplane leaving right now. It's hard to imagine this place with 4 or 5 ships here at once, but that's how it is in the summer. You know, I mean, there's lots of pros and cons to coming this time of the year. I'm probably going to do a separate video about all of that. But just imagine, you know, about 5 to 10 times as many people. Because when the cruise ships dock here, everyone gets off. And if you're in one of these cruise ships that's docked right downtown, these things buzz by you all day. It's awesome. Ward Cove. About to get back on the ship. Brian's just checking out now, but we have to say that this is actually the best shopping of the entire trip. I'm shocked. I thought for sure the prices were going to be higher here, but they're really not. And they have a massive selection. They also have all the way on this other side, they had a big clearance section, and we both got some jackets for like $15, and Brian got a couple baseball caps for only $5, and like good quality ones, not the junk ones that they have for $5 at other stores. So yeah, if you're going to be stopping here on Norwegian Cruise Line, just plan on doing all your shopping here. Like I said, they have a great selection and very reasonable prices. And we had a little bit of time before we have to get back on the ship, so I got Brian a blueberry mojito. And this is a s'mores something. It's a beer. I don't know what kind of beer, but it sounded really interesting. All right, I just tried it and I looked it up. It's a s'mores stout. I believe it's from 49th Brewing Company. This is amazing. It really does taste like s'mores. But it's not an overpowering flavor. It's more like of there's a Hershey's chocolate stout I've had before. It's very similar to that. This is really good, though. All right, I have a event at the Cavern Club. It's a Wines Around the World event for Latitudes Rewards members, Platinum and above. And then after this, we're going to be heading to the art show. They have different countries and areas set up, different wines, information about them. And when you get in, you get a wine glass. I'm here at the wine tasting, and of course today's the first nice day as we're heading out. This is beautiful. This is a really nice event. All the wines here are very expensive. They even have little buckets you could dump your wine in if it's not good enough for you, which is a crazy concept. But this is very nice for platinum and higher levels. Time for our auction.
As well, we'll do a lookout for you and see how much your.
I still can't believe that today, of course, is the nice clear sky day. The day, of course, we're heading back out to sea. There was just something jumping in the water there. So I know some people had said that they had seen the Northern Lights the past 2 nights, but we haven't seen anything because of the clouds. But you know, we'll check again tonight. It said that the activity level was going to be pretty low, but we'll definitely take a look because it is very clear and beautiful. finally we're getting a beautiful sunset. Beautiful mountains with the sunset on the other side. We're gonna eat at Los Lobos. We have this coupon. Dinner for two at a specialty restaurant and a bottle of wine. So this is the complimentary wine list you can choose from. So pretty good selection. All right, so the way it works is you can pick 2 appetizers. So like an appetizer, something to share, or salad. So you pick 2 of these, and then you pick 1 entree. So tacos, enchiladas, or house specialties. Got some chips and salsa. Got our complimentary glass of wine, or bottle of wine. Went with the Sauvignon Blanc from Italy. All right, so we got the tortilla soup, empanadas, queso fundido, and then I also got a tortilla soup. All right, we both got the carne asada. Not too big, but it's a good size. The appetizer portions were huge. And then it also came with some refried greens and rice. For the dessert, we got the tres leches and the fried beignets. So it's nighttime now, obviously. And I had commented earlier about the aft balcony being too smoky. But here's the thing. It's only in that one area. The rest of the sky, I know you can't see it. There's the moon, though. It's completely clear. So I really don't think that this smoke hindered our seeing the northern lights.